Hello everybody and welcome back to Apex Tweet. My name is Akash and today we're taking a look at Bitcoin and see what's happening. Before I actually get into the details of the fractal that I'm noticing here and the outlook that I'm expecting, please make sure to head on over to the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated with the hottest trends in the crypto market and the content that we produce on almost regular basis, make sure to also click on this bell icon. You can also give us a follow on Twitter at FXSCrypto, and if you enjoy the content that I put out, both on my YouTube or on my Twitter channel, please make sure to also give me a follow at Mangeko with a zero at the end. Right, so let's move on to Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the lower time frame outlook first, and then head on over to a bigger time frame. So if you haven't watched any of my videos in FX Street or on my YouTube channel, please make sure to go ahead and check it out. But for those that haven't, here's a quick recap. Bitcoin price has been trading between this range over here, extending from 28.5k to 31.5k, formed between May 14th and May 16th. Right, there was a sweep of the range low followed by a sweep of the range high, which is exactly how a range bound movement evolves. Since then, the price has been doing these pump and dumps, and we've been able to kind of predict this pretty well. So far, we've seen this drop here after retesting the range high, and right now the Bitcoin price is probably consolidated. Before we actually get into what's going to happen next, let's take a look at this fractal marked here in the orange. As the Bitcoin price moved extremely slowly after a sweep the range low between 27th May and 29th May. This was eventually followed by a massive volatility which led to a spike up above the range high, and considering that was the end of the month, the volatility kind of makes sense, right? As soon as the month ended, Bitcoin price consolidated a bit, and on this 1st June, Bitcoin price crashed, it tanked, and literally undid all of the gains that was seen since 29th May. And after that, the price consolidated for a bit again and showed the same upward-facing consolidation, which kind of made me think that the price is going to go up, right? I was expecting the price to go up, but not all the way up to the CME gap here, which is my short-term target. And right now we are back here again after rejection at the 31,500 range high, and Bitcoin's formed a new high, which new Monday's highs and lows, right? And already, right, since yesterday's formation, the Monday's lows have already been swept, and the price is trying to recover above. Now, it is interesting to note for those that are scalping, there is not just the Monday's low that Bitcoin has to overcome, but also the 50 retracement level here, or the midpoint of this range at 30,000. So once we get a move back above 30,000 psychological level, then we can expect, from a conservative standpoint, a sweep of the Monday's high at 31,749. Beyond this, we have the CME gap here extending from 34.4k to 35.1k, which is what I've been targeting for quite some time. And on top of that, we have the weekly resistance levels here at 36.2k and 37k. Now, this is as high as I want to go. But if you look at this fair value gap here, which extends from 37k to 39k, it kind of makes me think that the price could go up to 40k. So, right, these are all high time frame outlooks, and I'm only gonna kind of focus on these levels once we get a flip of the range high at 31,500, and then we stay above that for a long duration. Now, the second confirmation that the price is heading up to 35k is if we collect liquidity roasting above these highs over here at roughly around this level here at $38 to $837. So let's take it step by step. The first level is a 50 retracement level here at 30k, and then we have the Monday's high here at 31.7k, and then we have these highs over here which are untapped when the price actually rallied up above the range high. Like, a lot of people on Twitter expected the price to sweep above these highs, but that didn't take place, right? So, and then like once we get a flip of this level here as well, then I'm expecting move to 35.1k. So that's pretty much it for Bitcoin from a low time frame perspective. As for a higher time frame outlook, just a second. I keep forgetting where this chart was, where I charted this for Bitcoin. It is in the blue BTC USD perp. Okay. Cool. So this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time here. I've been talking about this bear flag for quite some time. I think I've been talking about this ever since we kind of breached this line over here. It's not visible here, but if you check out the old chart that I've been using for quite some time here, there was another line drawn here from here, somewhere around here, an inclined trend line, right? Every time Bitcoin price dropped below this level here, there was a lot of buying activity that took place, which led to an impulse move. Right, same thing happened here, same thing happened here. The third time Bitcoin price did drop to this level here, I kind of explained in my articles. You can check out the articles that I wrote on 12th April, anywhere between 12th April to the 19th of April, this particular week here. I explained that this price action was pretty bad. You can also check out the videos that I did during this phase. I kind of explained that this consolidation that's happening here kind of indicates that the buying pressure that was present here was basically vanishing, and that we could eventually see a retest of this lower trend line of the bear flag, right? So when that happened, the price kind of tried recovering around here on the 4th of May, but the price eventually crashed lower, and now we are stuck hovering around the 30k psychological level, right? So while that is true, this green lines that you see here basically forecasts with the bear flag predicts, right, that this bear flag over here projects a crash of 20k. And now if you look at what's happening here on the lower time frame, actually let me just zoom in around the lower time frame, right, you can see another bear flag being formed here. Right now, again, nothing is confirmed until we get a breakdown below this lower trend line of the flag. Once we get a breakdown, you can know for sure that the price has indeed formed a fractal of bear flag within an already ongoing bear flag. That's what this article explains about how kind of multiple scenarios predict 20k, right? So yeah, that is my outlook on Bitcoin from a high time frame as well. The overall macro outlook does predict the price is going to drop to 20k. Now, if this crash of 20k happens after a relief rally or before the relief rally, it is still unknown. We have to see how Bitcoin price reacts. So I'm kind of like, I do not have my heart set on this particular bear flag here, because I feel like we might go up and fill the 30k or 35k CME gap that is present up here, as I showed here, right? 35,180 is where the CME gap is present, right? So there is a chance Bitcoin price could fake out and then probably we go out. It's unknown, right? The macro outlook for Bitcoin remains same, 20k. The short time frame outlook for people that are looking to scalp this range over here, there is a chance Bitcoin price could head to 35k. Either way, let's discuss this when we get to it. So that's it for Bitcoin's analysis. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.